Hi, today is just about 1.5 years on testosterone. Pretty much the changes are, obviously very similar to ones that I've mentioned before in previous videos. Largely noticing more hair, of course, on my face, which I'll get to in a sec, on my hands, maybe you'll be able to see like all around here, and obviously more on the rest of my arms. It's even coming around like all the way like around here and kind of almost joining up on my upper arms, all over on the back of here. I think I have some shoulder hair as well, chest hair, if you can see that, stomach hair, I think. It kind of goes in like a circle around my belly button, and then like a strip like just underneath it, here kind of in the middle of my chest, and I'm getting it just under my nipples as well, like near where the scars are, which is probably helpful for actually hiding them. So there's also more leg hair in general, I think. It's hard to tell because obviously there's already a fair amount of hair there anyway, but I feel like it's either gotten like longer or thicker or both. I don't know. Also hair creeping up my neck, but that's kind of chest hair anyway. Actually, I noticed when I was shaving, it like almost joins up there. I don't really want it to, but like whatever. I like this hair here, not as much this hair, but I think it's only because it is only here at the moment rather than like everywhere. So you can have a look at facial hair. You can see where it grows down to because I've had to shave the neckline there. Chin is getting very long and it's starting to kind of like stick out more. I think it's because they're a little bit curly. Like especially over here you can see a lot of curly hairs. It's still not quite joined up there. Here I trimmed this part the other day, but it was getting long, so it was like kind of covering up this part, but I don't think there's much hair growing there. It just got long enough to look like there was more hair. I'm getting a lot of hairs on my cheek, which I'm excited about. Maybe you can see them, they're all along here. Some on this side as well, kind of more closer to the sideburns though, not as much in that area. And I got like a couple of extra hairs here, but not really much. This is creeping forward too, which is really exciting. Moustache, not really much happening at all. I noticed I'm getting a lot more hair around my eyebrows as well. As you may have seen already, I've been getting acne still quite a lot. It gets really itchy as well, which is really frustrating, but it's not really that bad. It's just kind of annoying. You can see I'm getting it all where facial hair grows in, I'm getting it on my cheeks now and on my chin. Yeah. I think my face has been thinning out like more and more, which is good. I went through like a chubby face period, like I think it was 8 to 10 months on T, but apparently a lot of people get that, but it's just good to see my face looking more defined, I suppose. I can actually kind of see my cheekbones now. I don't know if like my jaw's gotten any different or not. I haven't really noticed that. As for muscle, I only started working out again like a week ago or something, and I'm not doing it as often as I was before surgery, just because one, I'm at uni again and work, and two, I don't really want to push my body too hard. But it seems to be fine so far. I haven't had any like major pains or anything. I feel like my arms might have gotten more defined. I don't know. I just kind of notice it in the mirror sometimes. And triceps, I don't know. I don't know if you can see that. Forearms. Chest is looking pretty good too. looks about the same as before surgery, I think. Maybe a bit less mass, I don't know. I think there's bound to be, seeing as I didn't exercise for 3 months, but I got my like 2 ab muscles back, which is nice. Still have a belly going on though, but I'm not really overly concerned about it right now. Okay, this is something that I didn't mention, I think, in any changes video ever, but I noticed that before I started testosterone, you might be able to see in like photos or whatever, but I had like really dark circles around my eyes, or like maybe just, around like my whole eyes, and I think it may have been partially like a sleep deprivation thing, but I don't think that was purely it. And I had really low iron levels when I started testosterone, and I think that's like a thing that you get when you have low iron levels. I don't know, I looked it up on the internet, so may not be 100% true, but you know, as you can see now, I don't have that at all. And as for my iron levels, they're still low, but they're not as low as they were before. So I don't know if that's, you know, purely testosterone related or partially testosterone related, but it was something that I noticed, so I thought maybe I should mention it. I guess socially I'm feeling more and more comfortable. You know, I feel more justified with asserting myself as male, or not even asserting myself, but just, you know, being male and not feeling like I'm gonna be constantly scrutinized or, you know, questioned on that. I still feel sort of uncomfortable around guys who are like really overly macho, but I think that's more of a personality difference than purely a gender thing, because I think that it's not likely that I'll ever really get along with those types of guys very much, but I still don't quite feel comfortable enough to go up to strangers in a romantic or sexual way, just because, I mean, I know that what they see isn't what they get, so to speak, and it's just not a process that I'm ready to go through with people that I'm going out and talking to. Not that I ever really do that anyway, but the whole me being trans thing definitely puts an extra boundary on it. Alright, well that's pretty much all I can think of for this update. I'm sorry there wasn't anything more interesting, but I'll put like a short comparison thing at the end of this video. I'll do like a proper, like full year of, you know, year to 2 years on T comparison for my 2 years on T video. So yeah, that's everything. Bye.